Did you know that a website privacy policy is now a legal requirement? Depending on your state, if you don't have a website privacy policy, you could be looking at a $2,500 fine. I know this isn't fun stuff to talk about, but it's important. And it's empowering. And it's gonna help you slay your roadblocks. And that's what I'm here for. So let's talk about it. I first began researching this due to my own upcoming offerings. I knew that I should have certain legal statements in place in public on my website in order to feel safe, protected, and really free to give it my all. So I started researching what I learned. A privacy policy isn't just a must for a website with e-commerce, but it's also a must for the protection of any website which offers informational content. Basically, that means all websites now need to have a privacy policy to be legally compliant. And though a privacy policy is now a legal necessity, it's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to protecting your sites and content assets on your site. For the best protection, there are 3 documents you want to have on your website. These are sometimes referred to as the big 3. Terms and conditions, also called terms of use or terms of service, but it's all the same thing. Privacy policy, we've already discussed that one. Website disclaimer. And if you sell online products or services, such as e-courses or ebooks or other programs, there's one more document you're gonna need. Terms of use for online products, programs, or services. Sometimes it's also called something slightly different, but again, it's the same thing. This is the document that your customers are gonna need to read and agree to before they hit that purchase button. Usually it's a checkbox on the checkout page. So templates. So where do we get these legal documents? We need to buy them from a reputable source. And what I discovered is there's a template or a package of templates available for almost every price point. That's good news and no excuses. Obviously, the minute we start thinking about our legal needs, we think about the cost. What's it gonna cost? The prices of legal template packages varies wildly. I've found there's a price point for just about everybody. The sticking points are your budget versus your customized needs. And if you need anything custom. Are your needs pretty straightforward? And you can use a template which requires only removal of certain pieces or a name change here and there? Or do your website and offerings require a little more customization than a standard template will provide you? It's best to have a template that's built for your unique business, of course. But even a more basic one is better than none. And remember that privacy policy is a non-negotiable. You gotta have it. This brings us to different templates for different niches. Whatever business you're in, you can bet there's a generalized template available just for you that fits your needs. In general, depending on what you offer and what you need to protect, you'll want to have certain specific language in place. Language that suits your unique offerings. And depending on your niche, there will be certain templates that will be more attuned to your specific needs and the language that they use. Check out the website or lawyer's specialties and read into the intended audience before you make your final decisions on your templates. Doing so may save you time and money down the road. Because if you start out with templates that speak more closely to your niche now, it will likely require less customization later. Regardless of what you do, researching it is really a non-negotiable. You need to do your research to make sure it covers what you need to have covered. Most template purveyors won't send you a sample copy before you purchase it. So, how do you know what you're buying then? Agreements are written in all different ways and geared towards all different needs. Ways to investigate before you buy. Go to the website you're thinking about buying from. Check their terms and conditions, privacy policy, and disclaimer for a taste of their language style and see if you like it. Check their site to see if they have any client testimonials. Then Google the testimonial givers' sites and read through their legal on their site. Can you generally envision it as your own? Look up the Facebook profile and business pages for your potential template purveyor. Do they have a Facebook group? What are people saying about their services and templates? This is also a really good place to check and see if they're available, if they're active on the site, if they're visible, if they answer questions. Are they accessible? When was the last time they posted? If they're there. Okay, we need to discuss the elephant in the room. Reworking someone else's legal and using it on your website. This is just not a good idea. Here are 3 of the biggest reasons why. Number 1, it's stealing. Yeah, legal documents are heavy on the jargon, and many of them look almost identical, right? So it may feel less like stealing than it actually should. But guess what? It's still stealing someone else's content that doesn't belong to you. Number 2, it's illegal. Sites that clearly state their policies and terms also mention somewhere that by virtue of simply using their website, you are agreeing not to steal or otherwise copy and repost any of their content anywhere without their permission. If you do, you are legally liable. 3, it's potentially harmful to you in another way. Rewriting or revising existing legal language to suit our needs can range from moderately challenging to outright dangerous for most of us who are not lawyers. So if you were to take an existing set of terms or legal language from somebody else's site and try to retrofit it to your needs without the help of an attorney, that's dubious any way you look at it. And without even knowing it, you could be doing something that could potentially incriminate you as well, simply because you could be using the language in the wrong way and potentially incriminating yourself. How ironic, right? So where do you find these template purveyors? Some of them are lawyers, most of them are lawyers, some of them aren't. I've done the research, and you don't have to. I have a nice juicy list full of template purveyors. Grab my website legal resource template list. It's interactive. It's clicky. It's free, and the link is below in the description. So have at it and get legal. I hope this video helped you today. If it did help you, please give it a thumbs up. And if you know anybody who could benefit from this information, please feel free to share this video using the share buttons below. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more videos like this. Have a great day. Go grab that resource list, get yourself legal, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.